What's up, guys? Still Venom here, back with another reaction, back with my buddy Novi, and
Yo,
we're back with Big Crit.
yeah, we got Big Krit, Miss Georgia Fiona,
Fornia.
featuring Joy. Fornia, Fiona. Yeah, I don't know why I say Fiona every time. Georgia, Fornia. Now this song, I really like the intro to it.
Is that supposed to be a play on like California? Like
No,
Miss Georgia Fornia?
No, it's basically saying that he like came from Mississippi to Georgia,
Right, and then California,
like
right?
Georgia,
Well,
and Georgia put him on.
Well, he ended up. Well, I'm assuming that's what Fornia means. As part, right? Mississippi, Georgia, California, Miss Georgia,
Yeah,
Miss Georgia.
little bit, but like so most of this, most of his time, like. All right, so let me tell you little backstory about Big Krit.
Okay.
When he was in Mississippi, starting off as a rapper, he would drive from Mississippi to Georgia for his music, like to sell his music and stuff. And he would like keep going back and forth from Mississippi to Georgia. Then when he became famous, so I guess California, he came out to California. But
right. Well, that's probably why he's it's there is because like, he got his start in these two plays, and then he ended up in California. It's a play on words.
Yeah. So basically, the lady in the song is basically like telling him like you came out here to Georgia to make it big, and then you basically want to leave us. I like the song just because of her singing.
Oh, okay.
Like the lyric.
I mean,
That's what I was going to say at the beginning. That's what I was going to say at the beginning. I like the song. Don't get me wrong. The song is nice, but
that's what pulls you
yeah,
to listening to. I mean, hey, nothing wrong with that. I've got plenty of songs like that where it's like a big highlight is. I mean, even earlier that one Papa Roach song I showed you. I mean, he does fine on that song too, but a big highlight of that song is that girl on that song. That's why I like it.
And like her singing is like nothing like outrageous or nothing, but it's just like it brought a good feel to the song for me. So that's really the only reason I enjoy the song. It's not the only reason, but
all right. Well, before you dig more of a hole for yourself, let's get into it.
You told them you were brought up underneath my umbrella. I was the one that taught you. Together means we'll be forever. I see.
He kind of looks like Kevin Hart a little bit in that side profile.
I see you move to Georgia on your way to LA. We got a love and hate relationship. I know, but I keep you on my mind. No matter
and this song is not sampled. Like this is like he wrote this and she sung it all original.
Immediately, it's given me Outcast vibes.
It is. I forgot the album, but it's definitely Outcast vibes. But that's the Georgia. That's the Georgia.
Oh yeah, I guess that would make sense. Huh? The way he's singing, that's very Outcast
like
style. Yeah, that's 100%. Yeah, that right there, that's totally Andre 3000.
Yeah,
style.
I really, like I said, I like the song, but her.
For this part.
Yeah, I really like the chorus of her singing.
But I had to. You can be sour all you want, but what have you? Sweetened on the
I mean, you really honestly could have told me this was Outkast, and I would have been like, yeah, okay. It's a little off, but it's so close, man. It's.
You could have actually said, "This is Andre 3000." I'm like, okay, yeah.
Yeah, I would have believed you.
Said this is Andre 3000 son. Now I can't get Kevin Hart out of my head.
He does kind of look like it in that picture, doesn't he?
I can't get it out of my head, man.
It's the beard. They got that same beard going on right now.
Yeah. Now I just feel like I see his mannerisms.
Skeletons in your closet, and they push you to the and I know that causes pain, but the sun don't shine the same, and there's teardrops on the rain, on my country head. When I'm trying to be on my own, you might think I'm late.
Like I like her voice is unique to me. Like
he reminds me of Macy Gray.
yeah, that. I just really like her voice.
I can't help but every time they come in with this chorus, it's just like I get like the biggest Outkast vibes, bro, every time.
Which I guess is pretty good because Outkast was an amazing group.
Oh yeah, I love Outkast.
So to be compared to Outkast or Andre 3000,
yeah, I mean it's not a bad thing. I don't mean insult.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Like that's great. You'll get some diehard Big Krit fans like, no, he's Big Krit. Don't compare him to.
I mean, I would not be surprised if Outkast was a big influence to him, you know?
They were. He spoke about it, so they were a big influence.
Well, and they're from roughly same area,
Georgia.
So.
Yeah, so basically, this song was like before he was in LA, so before he moved to California. So like this, I guess I like it because it's singing like as if Georgia was talking to him, like you moved here to Georgia as like a resting area to like grow your career and then move out. But yeah, I like her voice for some reason. Like you said, it feels like very Macy Grayish.
Yeah, it's got that
raspiness.
Yeah, the raspiness.
Yeah. That's my Big Krit. I could show you a lot more Big Krit, but those are the five.
For sure. I mean, that's how it is with all of these, but that's part of the fun of it, I guess, to some degree, is like trying to narrow down, like, oh man, if I had to narrow a group or an artist down to just 5 songs and figure out like and try to represent them as best as possible with those 5 songs.
How can I do it?
You know, it's a hard thing to do, you know, and everybody's got different tastes and different songs that they're gonna like. So, you know, there might be songs in Papa Roach's stuff that I don't show you that you would have liked way more than any of the stuff I did actually show you, you know, because that's just how music is sometimes.
Well, I'm glad you at least got one of those songs you said you'll put on your playlist, Bigger Picture.
Oh yeah,
So
and this one's a close one for me. I don't know if it's, I don't know. I'd have to be in the right mood, I feel, but I like the Outcast vibes for sure. I like that.
It was definitely Outkast. Now, since you said it, I can't get Kevin Hart out of my head. Like I can't get Kevin Hart out of my head, man.
Yeah, I don't.
I'm gonna Photoshop Kevin Hart face on this picture.
I mean, I don't think you have to do much. It'll be pretty close.
Yeah, I can't get it out my head now. It's so funny because now every time I listen to this song and see this picture,
Well, you post the reaction, you just post a picture of Kevin Hart as
Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
Kevin Hart's Miss Georgia, Fornia.
Well, and I do like the. I think that's a fairly common trope for artists that get big, is the whole they got big and so they're gonna move out to California, and they're gonna leave their life behind, and so a lot of the people that they leave behind feel like
you just left us,
right, like they're being abandoned, and I guess in some way they are, they are getting left behind, but it's, fucking, it's not like that, for a lot of these people, what are they supposed to do, not make it when they're that close?
For a lot of rappers, I would say most of the ones who stayed where they came from end up dying. They get killed. So why not leave? What?
Right, go
if
somewhere
I'm gonna get killed here,
why not
fly out? Yeah, why not go live with amongst other rich people?
Right.
And
or at least
stay
somewhere
here
where there's not as much hostility toward your name or whatever, because you come from that area or whatever.
Or somebody they want what you have, and then they kill you for it.
Right.
Yeah, just go out here to California and live in a rich suburb and not die.
Right. I mean, well, and a big part of it is the music industry is all out there. It's way easier for them to, make connections with other people, to make more music, to meet more producers, to meet more, you know what I mean? It's the connections out there. It's so much bigger. So it's just so much more opportunity a lot of times out there.
Yes, it's a few places I guess you will go for music. California being the biggest one, New York, Miami, Georgia, and Texas. Those are the main music spots, but I would probably go to California. Yeah,
I've heard Chicago's getting pretty big.
Yeah.
Chicago, recently it's had a pretty big uptick with lots of music producers moving into the Chicago area, and starting a pretty big Chicago scene.
I wouldn't move to Chicago.
Yeah,
I have family from Chicago. My mom's from Chicago, Southside.
I live in Illinois. I only live an hour away from Chicago. I don't live that far from Chicago.
I just don't like the cold.
It's cold as shit here right now. It's fucking 30-something degrees.
There's nothing against Chicago other than the cold.
And Chicago sucks extra hard because the Great Lakes are all right there. So there's no wind resistance. So that's why it's called the Windy City. There's all the wind just comes in, and oh man, that's the worst part. It's not even like ice or something which there is ice, but it's not. It's more just the biting cold of the wind.
Yeah, that's why they call it the wind. Yeah, I lived in Cleveland, on the lake. I'm good. Yeah, I don't want to be in the cold. I love Chicago in the summer.
Well, have you seen those videos of where they have under the right conditions where the sheets of the lake will freeze over, and they'll push up waves onto into people's yards until eventually it like literally there'll be like whole like hills of snow getting pushed into people's like houses and stuff, like into their yard and stuff.
That's crazy. Yeah, nope. I don't want to deal with that.
Well,
I'll be out here with the heat.
If you guys liked this reaction, you like what you see, be sure to comment, subscribe, hit the thumbs up, and if you're not subscribed to Novi, be sure to go over there and subscribe to him. And if you're not subscribed to me, come over and subscribe to me, because you'll get some more reactions that way. Other than that, we'll see you next time.
Peace.